Okay, now this is never going to work. The bitrate is too high to support the stream here. Guys, can you hear the audio? Can we hear the audio? Does it sound very bad? It's much better. Reverse hertz. That's great. What about the screen? What about the video? Is it really bad? What about this position? My position is shot. The stream is good, but the position is terrible. That looks like where we're at now. The moves are bad. Alright, anyway, I got distracted from the game, so I played a little strangely here. Maybe I just should have taken an e4. I think lost my concentration a bit there. Maybe here I should have taken when I had the chance, but we'll see. So take knight c4 now. Is black overextended, or does he just have a good game? 300 bits he's broke. That didn't take much. Yeah, the question is, should I mess with it anymore? Try to lower the FPS or something like that. I'm trying to make things in a row. Okay, concentration was on. Trading queen the D file. Good. Turkey Farm is here. He plays the modern. We're basically playing a modern with colors reversed. So we'll see what Turkey Farm thinks. 94 is kind of a problem. Serious issue. I don't know if I can do this. Thanks for the donation, Nils. Horrible start to the stream today. We're streaming for another hour, guys. A little more than another hour. But tried to get a fix for the technical problems. Black is doing well. It doesn't seem fair, though. Bishop d6. I mean, my position should be fine. I'm a tempo up on a normal Pierce defense here, but he just plays e4. I guess I could have played b4 instead of b3. This would have been a little sharper. I'm not sure necessarily better, though. Just it doesn't seem fair. With an extra move, I should have a good game. But I could take here. The long diagonal. Breaking through. Modern defense is a good opening. We're playing with the extra move in hand, which should help. It's not Twitch. This definitely has to do with my setup. We had problems with with Twitch this week, but last week, but not this. This is just with my settings. I haven't been really comfortable with the stream, but I haven't had time to do any troubleshooting. So I basically wake up at like I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm working from 6 o'clock till 9 p.m. I work like 15 hours continuously. Then I have like an hour to watch TV and go to bed. No time for any troubleshooting. All right, bishop d4. We got to move the rook. We got to save the rook. Rook a2 could pay dividends later on. Maybe black has a take on f6 first. Just take first. Now take on c6, take on a1, take on a8, take on c4. It's all good, right? Just take. Juicebox, what's up? Good to see you guys. Bob, you'd kill yourself? Nothing like working 15 hours a day. Thank you for your streams. You pulled the trigger on that. It's sort of amazing anyone would take their time to do something like that. He was very careful to be like politically correct, though. You know. I mean, I think you might get. I think JCS is gonna get. He's gonna get charged with false arrest. But I think it was a fair enough call. I was on the fence about whether to ban them or not. Yeah, I mean that's enough there. It's a judgment call. You don't want to see what's coming next, basically. Yeah, I approve of your banning. So bishop q. At the end of the day, we're up a pawn. Don't talk about going to sleep, okay? No one is allowed to talk about sleep on my stream ever again, alright? We don't talk about that. That's like talking to a... It's like talking about like getting high with a recovering drug addict or something. It's just not a good idea. Bishop f6, the open file. I don't want your pawn on c4, do I? I mean, still, maybe it's better than no pawn at all. Like a bad pawn, better than no pawn at all. That's what they say. Maybe I should have just taken it. I'm just going to draw this endgame. Are you kidding me? Creepy pasta. Yeah, it was going to get worse. That was the problem. Now c3 is an ingenious move. It's obviously a pawn structure fan. You don't see any. Just refresh your stream. It looks good. It's a little laggy at the moment. It's the best we can do for now. Still an error. Uh-oh. Board looks too big on my view. Does the board look too big for you guys? No, it's alright. Oh, King F8. R2D2. Yeah, he didn't play Rook D2. Given a million opportunities. I don't think that black can lose after Rook D2. He might be better. Down a pawn. We let him have way too much counterplay there. Okay, Thomas Watson is trying to be time control. I know 10+0. If you want to challenge me, if we still have time to play that many games, I think we do. Thomas Watson challenge, I will honor it, but change it to like 5+3 or 5+5 or something with an increment, please. So, you guys are seeing while we play our subscriber challengers. Wait. The stream actually seems to be working. When I get back to Budapest in 2 weeks, at least I have better internet. That's one thing. Internet here sucks. Strider28 is raiding. Thanks, Strider28. Basically, Wolfsing, the audio is still bad. Thanks, Bob. If you think of any other positive things to promote, let me know. All right, here things today. Did you get them? We're not ignoring the problem, Bob, but let's not make the entire stream just about the problem. Okay. We'll try to address it, but let's try to focus on chess too. Try to make the best of the situation rather than just constantly only harping on that. You know, that's I think the proper proper compromise that we should be striving for. All right, F3. If I didn't have my mom, you know, who was like needing basically 24-hour care, I would have time to fix the stream. I don't know how many times I need to say that. You know, I don't want to do a stream where I'm doing like live troubleshooting the whole stream. You know, we'll just have to live with it basically. All right. For now, we'll live with it. At least it's working. I'll get to it, maybe in 2 weeks when I get my life back, if you don't mind. All right. So let's continue. When I get my life back, I'll let you know. This is kind of a weird setup I chose with bishop d3. I don't know. Bit new to me. I just sort of made it up. Probably not great for white. With knight on e2, f3, bishop on d3. It's not that unusual, but something seems strange about white's position. I guess not playing a4, not playing a3. What are we gonna do? Do we play a4? Alright, after this game I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Do live. I'll get the Twitch helpline on the phone. Live on stream. Alright, this is lame. This is lame. It's just bad. What am I gonna do here? Try to do something before it gets really bad. And I don't mean the stream quality, I mean the position. The plan is to casting side in general, but I gave up this exchange on e5, which is just bad for me normally. Yeah, but the guarantee about fixing it is not there. The problem, Bob. I can end the stream 30 minutes early, but there's no guarantee I'm going to be able to fix it. Yeah. Thanks for your input. Let's go to bishop c4 here. I think maybe I will just end the stream early today. Sounds like a good idea. I'm not really in the mood for this. There are things I can do, like buy another computer, get a new internet connection, move to a different country. Do everything. The next game would be Nils. We'll finish with that one, and try to spend the last 30 minutes of what would have been the stream, as was suggested, trying to repair it, but I don't know. All right. It's a reasonable suggestion to spend some time on troubleshooting, but I don't really have a good. I don't have a good feeling about it. All right, Queen C2. So at least one more game after this. I don't have any extra time. Basically, my life is a living hell. So we try to keep the stream up and running, not to shut it down completely. The stream is fine now. Well, it's apparently not, because we keep getting complaints from different people. What's the complaint now? Is the audio bad or just lag in general or everything? Thanks, guys, for the offers to help. Juicebox is credible. You think he's credible? I think he's incredible. Inflammable. That always confused me. You know, inflammable and flammable. Every time I think that I'm getting a good game, basically Testosterone finds a solution. He should be doing the troubleshooting. It's starting to kind of make me angry. Totally incredible Hulk style here. Just when you think it's safe to get out of the water, he found the solution to that too. Damn it. Strider 28. I've been playing chess since the 80s. I learned chess when I was in 7th grade and never really looked back. But this is bringing me down. Struggling with the stream, with my life. Things are going to change in like 2 weeks for the better, hopefully. So we'll be streaming at different times. But I don't really have much time. This is another tremendous move. I mean, I thought he was going to put his knight on c6. Now instead he goes to d7. He has this. Very strong idea. Maybe I can take on b4. This will just make it worse. Probably just made it worse. Really, really pessimistic today. You felt so much better about life being outside of the USA? Well, I don't know. I mean, I hate a lot of things about both. I guess that's the other way of saying that I like things about both. There are advantages and disadvantages to living in or out of the United States. But one thing I noticed is like how ridiculously expensive things are. In the region where I'm living in the United States, it's like $4 for a loaf of bread. $4 for like a package of hot dog rolls. I mean, that's kind of insane. How much does it cost to produce like 6 hot dog rolls? Probably like 50 cents. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. Like, things are too expensive in the United States. The price of things is like out of control. Just basic products. It's so much easier to live in another country. I'm not paying like $4 for a loaf of bread. It's like absurd. He's trying to play what? With Bishop F8, what's that about? A load of Western bread. Hot dogs are expensive there? You don't have like... I was going to make a joke about exotic meats in Southeast Asia, but that's so passé. My knight is not happy. But they're literally hot dogs, right? Dogs. I'm not eating hot dogs in a strange country. At least in Hungary, you know, sausage and stuff has a long tradition, so you can kind of trust it. All right. What are we doing? Maneuvering. Testosterone is testosterone is solid. The real hot dogs are cheap on the side of the road. They're fresh. Extra fresh. Alright guys, one last game against Nils, and then I'm gonna take some time to try to fix the stream. Whatever. I feel like I should have to play him. He's been waiting so long. Maybe we'll play him too. For a second I thought JCS says, yeah, they do eat dog meat in California. I was like, what? Weird openings. That was supposed to be the theme of today. I got a little bit off. Dog. Cat dog. Can I get a cat dog? Exotic meat stream. I don't know what I'm thinking here. I mean, bishop e4 check is just not a move. Monkey brains, right, Juicebox? I was in the supermarket today, and I was just like, really nothing to it. Very ordinary hot dog rolls are like $4 for 6 pieces. That's crazy. All right. It just seems like everything in the United States is about ripping people off. And I only really notice this more and more since I don't live here year round, but it just seems like everything's a scam, even the prices of items in the supermarket. Knight f3, queen e7. So this is all stuff that I've played with white, basically. Yeah, it's surprising that you have Aldi now in the United States. I mean, it's existed. It's like a German supermarket, I guess. Like a discount. German discounts. I guess it's German. Discount supermarket. I know that they have it in Germany, and it's in Hungary for like 15 years. But it was weird that I saw commercials for it. Like, yeah, I mean, you can go to like BJ's wholesale warehouse too, or whatever, you know. It's just like shopping in the ordinary supermarket is now like a thing of the past. All right, we're gonna take this pawn back. Yeah, inflation is crazy. I mean, it's just crazy, and everybody talks about the economy is so great, but that's whatever, you know. It's great for companies maybe, but not for me, you know. I mean, it gets to the point where like a loaf of bread is $4. You know, I'm just not going to eat bread anymore. I mean, that's basically in Hungary you can buy a loaf of bread for like $1. I guess that's that's realistic for the. It's not like there isn't. I mean, I know there's inflation in Europe too. I can get away with it. I guess it's just worldwide. But you really notice it when it's in your native currency. And you're especially when you're away from your country for a long time, like me, Juicebox. When you leave the country, I've been living in Europe for like the last, basically the better part of the last 15 years. Even though I've come back a lot, you just never really get accustomed to the prices of stuff. And I'm playing Nils, I forgot. It's funny that I'm playing. It's kind of funny that I'm playing the Budapest Gambit against Nils. Because no, wait, did your friend play this too? What's his name? The guy who was on my stream sometimes. Yeah, Venezuela. It's just sad. I was in Venezuela in 1999, right before Chavez took over. And, I mean, there was a lot of problems already, but, you know, it wasn't that bad. And it's just really sad. What are you going to do? I think the only thing that's good in the United States is like the price of electronics and stuff like that. You're always getting a decent price. In Hungary or something, it takes a while for prices of newer electronics to come down, but at least here we can buy TVs and stuff like that at a competitive price. But, you know, I'm not cool with the prices of fundamental items. A bottle of like Listerine is $8. I was today, you know what it was today? I saw like frozen pizzas are like a DiGiorno frozen pizza is like $8. Like, why would you buy a frozen pizza for the same price you could like order one and have it delivered? You know, I don't understand. There's something really, really messed up about that. You know, seriously. That doesn't make sense. Like, I'm gonna buy a frozen pizza for the same price that I could have a fresh one delivered. Almost. That was like, no, I'm not gonna buy a frozen pizza for $8. Well, I live in a place that's, it's kind of like a touristic, a slightly touristic place. So prices are a little higher. Make a pizza. You bought the ingredients at Whole Foods for $25. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, Whole Foods, you get what you know. Whole Foods is for people who want to waste their money for good quality stuff, I guess, but not always. Bread isn't $4 at my Costco. No, and it shouldn't be anywhere. Wow, C5 sacrificing a pawn. Interesting. Got to admire the C5 pawn sacrifice. Telemarketers. Yeah, I can't wait to leave this country of telemarketing and scams, and everybody wants to steal your money. Boston area has the highest prices in the country possible. I would have thought California was even worse. Nils doesn't want me to castle. Oh, wait a minute. Can I go here? Knight d4! Exclamation point. Nils, you should have played bishop e5. You would have pinned me and tripled the pawns. I think after bishop e5, he has a really good game. But now I think he's kind of screwed himself. Obviously, there's the cheapo knight b3 check. But that's not the main issue. Now I can castle queenside and just kind of coordinate everything. Whereas if he had played bishop b5, all bets are off. I mean, I don't know what's going on. All right, yep. Does he have compensation here? I really doubt it. King b1 looks like a good move. Maybe I should have thought more aggressively there. Think aggressive. Think aggressive. He's eyeing my a7 pawn. Sorry guys, I didn't really oh no. There's no mate? Just assuming there's a mate. I didn't really commentate. Knight b3 check. I drop an exchange. That's cool. We win an exchange. Drop an exchange. Win an exchange. Check. Double check. Double check without mate, though. Did you resign prematurely? Do I win your rook or something? Oh, I win both rooks. Okay, queen a2 check. Give me both your rooks. So I'm gonna play one last game. I said this was the last game, but I felt bad for whatever, because he was waiting the whole time, and I wanna end the stream a little early to try to do some troubleshooting. I'm sorry I can't play the other guys. I know Thomas came back and Yofos, but I'm not gonna play those guys. I'm gonna take half an hour to kind of work on improving the stream setup. So we're gonna stop early today. Whatever. Oh, he's pretty strong, 2088. So I gotta be careful. What was Scoble? That's what I was trying to remember, Nils. Your friend Scoble. Was he playing the Budapest Gambit? Unusual chess openings. Yeah, you can mute it. Knight takes c4, bishop takes c4. I have that? The Icelandic Gambit. We're not going to get a chance to play that, though. This is boring. When they play knight c3, they're just transposing to a kind of Aliekin's defense. There's nothing fun I can do here. I just have to do this, and then this thing, exchanging pieces. I've seen occasionally someone play like knight e2, knight c3. That's kind of interesting, at least. Thanks. I hope things get better for me too. It's been living hell the last couple of weeks. Can't really focus on my stream and working the way I want to. Hopefully things will change. So c3. Very solid move by white. What if I play e5 and just call this bluff here? You love the Scandinavian? Learned it from Roman. Yeah, Roman tried to play it for a while. He actually encouraged Kamsky to play the Scandinavian. And Gata played it for a while, but I never, despite working a lot with Roman, we never talked about the Scandinavian. Like, it just wasn't something, we were always really focusing on the Accelerated Dragon at that time, 20 years ago, and so it wasn't just not something we discussed. But I don't really think the Scandinavian with knight f6 is a very good opening. I tried for years to play it against quality opposition, and I've learned my lesson over time. Over time. Kamsky beat Anand with it. I don't think I realized that. John who? H5 takes. Can we mate white on the H file? It's not easy to do that here. I wonder if H3 is even a good move for him though. So ultimately we just go here. White is playing the exchange Petrov. Not Petrov, Philidor. Whatever. It starts with a P. White is playing the exchange Philidor with colors reversed. And I have a good setup here. I mean, bishop f5 is like the recommended line. for white anyway. So now what, you ask? E4, D4, and he has a good blockade. So we don't want to do that. Basically, I just have to improve my position here. Maybe we can get some kind of kingside attack going on. This queen will likely get driven away. So this is like a preemptive move. Looks wise. Got low standards. Bob has very specific desires. All right, what are we doing here? He's looking for maybe A7 pressure. I don't want to sacrifice a piece for nothing. So how can we build our kingside attack? King B8. Is that just making it worse, or does it help me? So I want to like sack my bishop on H3, but then I'll lose my queen. That pretty much sucks. Another idea I was thinking about was H5, but after bishop takes H5, G6, bishop G4. Unfortunate. That would be an unfortunate circumstance. So king B8, queen A4, knight D4. That works for me. Alexa, show Cloud Cam Live View.
Okay.
He just walked into it. The trap. Oh, he said he was going to turn off the sound. So allowed knight D4. So now he's got to go back and lose a pawn. Whatever. Just played a little too fast. You're going to stream yourself. Alright, we'll see you later, Nils. Thanks for supporting our stream. Oh, you have this move. Secret move. Secret move them. So I can win a pawn. Winning a pawn by getting my knight trapped on E2. Interesting. Alexa, mute. Roach Motel. The Europeans don't know what I'm talking about. But we have basically a situation with the Roach Motel here. So my first thought was to win a pawn with bishop takes D3. But the longer I look at that, the less I like it. Basically, that's enough. The less I like it. Bishop D3, knight D3, rook D3, rook E1, and then knight F4, and he wins a piece. So I think we have to retract our knight, retractable knight. If I don't retract it right away, well, he doesn't have H3. That's true. I could play G5 here, and then knight F4. How many telemarketing calls do I get in a day? There are occasional days where there are none, but on the landline, I would say like 4 or 5. It's not my number, it's my mother's number. I don't have a landline here. But I guess that's kind of average for the US, I would imagine. He defended the pawn. He can't play G3 to try to trap my knight because the bishop takes H3, winning. Well, actually, maybe that's not true. He's on my E5 pawn now. Three pawns for a piece. Oh, the D3 is just hanging. Wait, I could have taken that last move. Oh man, what's going on? He's trying to flag me. It's not nice. Very solid player. He's got 3 minutes and 49 seconds left. Must play a lot of bullet there. Just 57 bullet games? What? Don't play bullet? That's crazy. A good endgame technique for white. That's something you typically see here from players on lichess. I would assume it's an older player if they have a good endgame technique. To save a bad position in the endgame like that, that's typically something you would see in a very experienced player, not so much like a fast bullet player style player. All right, so I will see you guys later. I'm going to be back tomorrow night with our subscriber stream. We're going to be playing. Actually, not playing. We're going to be doing a subscriber stream on Thursday. So it'll be 4:30 p.m. Eastern time here on lichess.org. Guys, you can submit a game to analyze for a subscriber stream on Thursday night. If you do so, send it to my account here on lichess, Sparkle Horse. Thanks everybody for watching, and sorry for the technical difficulties. We'll try to spend a few minutes to improve the stream quality, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks again, JCS. Don't forget you can check the uploads on YouTube, video chess training on YouTube. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you Thursday night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye, guys.